introduction.
Thank you very much. My brother, we need to go back to history. When we took over this country from the white minority settlers, there were promises which were made by the liberation struggle generation. The promises which were specifically speaking to the value and the contribution that each and every citizen in Zimbabwe must do through elections, one man, one vote. The promise of a democratic state where every citizen has a right to participate, not only to participate but to speak freely and to be observed and to be respected in as far as their views are concerned. The promise to ensure that everyone will be treated accordingly, every opportunity will be afforded to everyone regardless of party affiliation or the status in the society. The promise to ensure that there will be jobs in our country. The economy will work for all. Everything, every political setup was contributing towards a bettering the livelihoods of the people. The fundamental promise to ensure that everyone, every citizen of Zimbabwe will live with dignity. What is to live with dignity, my brother? When you are a student, is to be able to afford paying your own fees, receiving quality education, receiving grants, and graduating from school and finding a decent job that will pay decent salaries, so that in the community, people will observe you as someone who is dignified. What is a decent life to those who are in the working class? Getting decent salaries and ensuring that you are affording to pay all rates and ensuring that you can afford to access a health care center which is affordable and which addresses the fundamental diseases which will be there at that particular time. To ensure that even the NASA is able to pay the pensioners, those who have contributed to the GDP of this country, to the economic growth of this country. That is the dignity which was promised to us. The dignity to the war veterans who fought the struggle to ensure that they live a dignified life. They are paid their salaries in time. They are also afforded to be given land. Land must be distributed equally to everyone, not to the political elites. These are the promises which we were promised when we took over this country in 1980. But what's happening with the current generation, which was the same generation that made promises to our generation? We are witnessing the same generation which reverses in total the gains of that liberation struggle. And so what it means to us as the future generation, as now and the future generation, is to ensure that we respond politically to the situation. The same manner that they responded when Smith was abusing all the institutions of a governance, favoring the white monopoly capital. The same manner that Smith was trying to create a one-party state, thwarting all the democratic gains, thwarting all the democratic dissenting voices. It is the same operandi that this regime is operating under. And what does it call? It calls for a generational consensus, a unity, a parliament of the oppressed, where every young person is able to ensure that they partake in the processes of changing the systems and ensuring that we have institutions that says not a few but a man. We ensure that we have a socio-economical developmental state where the democratic processes are respected and the democratic institutions are strengthened. And this is the path we are shaping as young people, and this is the direction we are taking moving forward.